not wanting kids should be the default. And I think it's kind of very obvious of why, but I'm just going to still explain it in more detail. So, I mean, in society, it's like mostly expected to have kids because, for the future and all. But I do think it should be the default expectation that not wanting kids. Because especially if you think about it, it's like not wanting kids is like neutral, nothing is really an expectation of anything or responsibility. But if you want kids, it's like a very major responsibility, and I don't know why it's not talked about enough. But especially like if you think about it, it's like how can I say, it's like firstly you get pregnant. Okay, that's a thing. You get pregnant and you have to carry it for 9 months. Like it's almost a year, so you kind of carry it. And I don't know how hard that is. And you probably still have many symptoms of kind of being sick, like for example, vomiting or, taste wise change. I'm not exactly sure, but you get the point. Also, the birth is like also extremely painful. It's like, sure, you can say it's like, oh my god, that's natural, but it's like it's still a very painful process, especially with doctors and all. It's like there are many things that's natural, but it's like it's still bad. It's like people in the past used to only live up to 30 years old. It's like we don't have to default to that. But it's also like once it's born, it's born. It's like once a child is there, it's like it's always there. It's like till you end of your life, probably. So that's also a thing. Like that's like a responsibility that you cannot even imagine, because it's like on a day-to-day basis, if you go through stress, you still have to make the time and the patience for a child. And it's like, if we're going to be honest, like I think especially with this attention spam in this generation, I don't even think we have the patience for ourselves. And it's like, it's like it's just so expected, and I think that's kind of like an issue. And yeah, like what even is the default? Because I think in many cases, if we think about it, like default, for example, having tattoos is usually not a default. Default. It's like something extra on it, something permanent, and like something that's like not the default and something to have. And that's like very normalized to not have tattoos. Or for example, how can I say, it's like there's like stuff where it's like I don't know how to explain, but it's like there are many things that being neutral or having less responsibility, less commitment is the default, or should be like okay and normalized. The good thing is it is more normalized, but I do think it should be even more normalized, because I don't know why, but it's like it's still like a default to expect to have kids, but it's like a major type of responsibility. And it's like, why is that the default? Why is it the default to expect people to carry 9 months and then like expect, like really thinking like that's like supposed to be extremely normal and expected? It's like to lifelong to have that, like